Hello, welcome to Spooky Tuesday. I'm your host, Robot Spacer, and I hope you're having a great day.
Ooh.
That's Unseat Your Crush. Culinary,
Spooky.
great to see you. Silver Streak, great to see you as well. 6-7. Yes, I do my best with the dramatic lighting. I hope y'all are doing great. So, Krillin, good to see you. Good evening to you as well. So, Hugo 3, the last of the Hugos.
The Hugoing.
So I talked a little bit about this one last week, but I will go over that again and share slightly more info. This was originally released for DOS in 1992. So basically, he did a game every year for 3 years.
He being who?
He being the developer, David P. Gray. Thank you for asking that, because obviously important information. So I'm just going to read a nice little summary of the development of the game from Wikipedia once again. The first two Hugo games were solo projects by David P. Gray, but with Hugo 3, Gray enlisted the help of computer artist Gary Sorois, I'm going to go with, for the game's graphics. Sorois' talent for drawing trees led to the game taking place in a jungle, though having the graphics professionally done increased the production costs and consequently caused the game to be the shortest in the series. Gray has admitted to having confusion in geography, transposing African elements such as an elephant into the South American locale. Hugo's character design has been noted for looking similar to Indiana Jones. Gray maintains that this was not intentional, although admits to perhaps a subconscious influence, going on to state that Tarzan was a greater influence. Hugo 3 also features a few minor technical improvements from the first two, such as a perspective system that changes Hugo's size as he moves deeper into the playing field, and a hint system if players get stuck. So we're going to be playing the remake from the Hugo Trilogy, which was released in 1995 for Windows. I think the changes are going to be similar to the first two, which is it overall is pretty similar, but we have a bar along the top to access a number of things, like a graphical inventory as opposed to a text-based one. There's buttons for things like repeating the last command. And then we also have all the dialogue is in a kind of goofy little Windows text box as opposed to big chunky DOS text and stuff like that. There's also, well, I guess it sounds like this one had a hint system even in the DOS version, if I understand correctly. But the Windows versions of all these have a hint system, which we so far haven't needed. And that's pretty much all I have to share. Except, I guess the other thing I want to mention up front is it seems like this one's gonna be at least a little bit racist. I think like we have some like there's a witch doctor, for example, which I don't think is even appropriate for South America. And also it seems like there's some like dialogue from these characters that's kind of like very cartoony, inappropriate, like trying to sound like a different language, but not really trying. Silver says, yes, I remember having some pretty bad trope stuff. Yeah. Just wanted to point that out up front. I think that's pretty much it. I feel like I normally take longer to actually get in the game, so this feels weird. I clicked on it. I thought I clicked on it. Maybe I didn't. Hugo for Windows 1.4. The big conclusion to the Hugo story. Yeah, oh, sounds a little quiet for me. Let me know how the audio is for you all. I feel like that's maybe a little low.
Seems better now.
I bumped it up for us.
Right.
Smidge low. Cut off, but there's that Warner Brothers title card about a product of their time that comes to mind. Ah, yes. Yeah, for sure. Control N to start. Hugo and Penelope are returning home from their vacation at the cottage of Great Uncle Horace. Also, just to give a recap, the first game, we had to rescue Penelope, who at the time was our girlfriend or fiance, not clear exactly on the relationship at the beginning, from a haunted house, and then they got married at the end of the first game. And then in the second game, they went on a honeymoon at Great Uncle Horace's place, and Great Uncle Horace was murdered, and Penelope witnessed this, and then you spend the whole game trying to solve the murder, I guess, and also, like, escape from the house. But it turns out it was all just rehearsal for a play. No one was murdered. Everyone is fine. Suddenly, a freak magnetic storm causes the compass in their light aircraft to spin wildly. Unable to navigate, Hugo loses all sense of direction. Oh no. Finally, hopelessly lost, over the South American jungle, the plane about to run out of gas, Hugo spots a clearing just big enough to land in. With fingers clenching the controls, he shouts, "Hold on, Penelope, we're going down." "Well, we made it," says Penelope with relief as she and Hugo survey the crash site. "I think I'll go off and explore a little," she continues. Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Penelope, no.
"Well, don't wander too far," warns Hugo. "I'll inspect the airplane while you're gone." "Okay, honey," calls Penelope as she heads into the jungle. "And for goodness sake, change your clothes. They clash terribly with the scenery," she laughs.
What?
Sure. Oh no. Oh, this can't be good. Nothing much exciting happening here. Lots of trees and things. Some pretty flowers, cute spider's web. Cute enormous spider's web. Wonder how Hugo's doing fixing the plane. Chomp.
Oh, jeez.
Oh! Lovely sound effects. Help, help!
That was the
Oh no, she just collapsed, huh?
That was the death sound effect from the second game.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That was the sound that Penelope made every time she died.
That can't be good. Hugo hears the faint cries for help and rushes to the rescue. Oh, love the... kind of a...
Huh?
It strikes me as a little bit of a Gilligan from Gilligan's Island look, personally.
Yeah.
A young native girl who happened to be passing by rushes onto the scene. "I saw the whole thing. Your friend has been bitten by a dreaded tree spider. I'm afraid there's only one antidote, and it must be administered within 48 hours. "Do you have this antidote?" Hugo asks. "No. The only thing that can save your friend is water from a place we call the Pool of Life. It lies in a secret garden behind the waterfall along yonder path. I will tend to your friend while you go fetch the special water. Now go, hurry." The native girl points to the path behind her. "Well, it looks like it's up to you, old buddy. Better get going and find the antidote."
Now,
Okay.
I'm not saying that it is incorrect for the person who's like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go up this path and get the special water. I'll stay here. I know where it is, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here." Like, I don't know, maybe she has more medical knowledge and Hugo is better at pathfinding or something.
Okay, so you'd see a path to the left heading off into the jungle. To the right lies the clearing where you crash landed. There is no sign of the spider. Let's look at Penelope. Why, it's Penelope. It sure is. Look at girl. Whoop. You see nothing out of the ordinary about her, I think is what that said. So I assume we were pointed in this direction. I assume that's the direction we want to go, off to the right. Look at these beautifully drawn trees. Oh, and the perspective? Very nice.
Those are some professional quality trees.
100%. You're in a clearing surrounded by impenetrable jungle. The only exit is via a small path to the left. Oh, so is this not the way we need to go? Let's look at the plane. It doesn't look too badly damaged. Okay, that's good, I guess. Oh. Good thing I poked around here.
What'd you find?
I honestly didn't expect to find anything. We have a close-up of the plane, and there seems to be some items inside. The contents of the plane became a bit jumbled during the forced landing. However, you can make out the cockpit seats and instruments which still appear to be okay. You can also see some clay. You can also see some pins. You can also see a water flask. You can also see bouillon cubes. You can also see a sandwich.
Dang.
It's a lot of stuff. Get ye flask. Picked up the flask. Okay, wonderful. Get cubes. Picked up the bouillon cubes. Okay. What else was there? Get. I guess I can mouse over. Clay. Picked up a modeling clay. Okay. Dinner. Dinner. Silver. You often seem to forget dinner. But yes, you should definitely eat dinner.
Maybe it's
Needles.
Dinner that forgot silver.
Get needles. Maybe. Picked up the needles. Okay. Sandwich. Get sandwich. Maybe you should have a sandwich, Silver. Sandwich. That's not right. Picked up the sandwich. Okay. All right. We have so many things already. Exit? Oh, that's not what I want. Go back? Okay. Okay. It's not very clear. I guess we need to go to the left now. Your new emote is lovely, Silver. So Kia drew that? Look web. The web is one of the largest you have ever seen, but then, so is the spider. Wait, but we never saw the spider, did we?
I remember seeing some animation on the web.
I mean, Hugo never saw the spider,
yeah,
is
sure.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're in a jungle path which gently slopes up to the left. Should I be mousing around? Hello, Kyle and Air. Great to see you. How is Hugo going so far? That's a very good question. We haven't gotten very far at this point. To sum up the story for you, we were flying home from the previous game, I guess? I already forgot exactly what the setup was, but we were flying and there was some sort of magnetic interference and we have now crashed in a jungle in South America. And then Penelope walked away and stood in front of a very not at all scary looking enormous spider web and surprised she was bit by the spider. And now if we don't find some magic water, she'll die in 48 hours?
I just want to say that it is hilarious to me that Penelope's response to surviving a plane crash is to behave like I do at the store when you're at the pharmacy and just wander off to go look around.
It's a fascinating comparison.
I'm just saying, I would not do that in a situation where, like, I have just survived a trauma.
Yeah, I don't think it makes any
She was
sense whatsoever.
extremely casual about everything. She was like, oh, ho-hum, plane crash, that a bummer. I'm gonna go wander over here and look at these pretty flowers while you fix the plane. Bye, sweetie.
Kyle asks, do you have to cross that bridge pixel perfect? That's going to be tough. So, from what I understand, this is both the shortest game in the series due to the rather expensive professionally drawn art.
I was gonna say, did they blow their budget on trees?
Yeah, and also the easiest. So I don't really know what to expect, but I don't think it'll be nearly as awful as the previous game. Looking down in the chasm, you can see a fast-running stream far below. There appears to be a path crossing the stream, but there's no way to get down the sides of the chasm from here. The bridge looks a bit dubious. Ooh. I'm just... Like, I feel like this isn't going to be a perfect movement situation, but I'm worried it might be a... Oh, wow, okay, calm down, game. You seem to be having a little difficulty solving this puzzle. Would you like the answer? No.
What the hell?
Okay, good luck. 6-7 says, maybe it was a stress response. Perhaps. Turns out she's getting you back for last game and is in on it with the person who came by. You go on a wild goose chase, terrified for her life when she chills in the village. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe...
The plane crash
this
was faked as well.
Maybe this will once again be somehow a play that was being rehearsed.
Y'all might be onto something here. Oh. Watch out. This bridge doesn't look like it would support your weight. The ropes are starting to fray at the ends.
Use Ultra Hand to attach some vines to it.
What if I just keep going? Really? Really? It won't let me go forward. That's interesting. Okay, clay. What was that? Needles? A flask, bouillon cubes, and a sandwich. Look at vines. The vines look pretty sturdy. Take vines. What do you want to do with the vines? Tie vines to bridge? You tie? I love the little success sound effect. You tie the vine onto the rope to strengthen it. The bridge looks like it would support you now. If you say so. I can't even see what we did. But I'm glad it worked. Karumph! As you leave the chasm, you hear the sound of the bridge collapsing behind you. Oh dear. It looks like you'll have to find another way back to Penelope. Oh no. Ooh. Look. You're at the top of the cliff. There are two paths heading down and a path heading up toward the bridge. You can also see an old scroll. Take scroll. It just occurred to me we haven't looked at any of the items we picked up. Look at scroll. The scroll appears to have some writing on it. Okay, read scroll. Lost. Near the mighty boulder, my precious crystal ball. I guess I couldn't hold her, so I must have let her fall. If anyone should find it, please return it to my keep. Be careful if you use it, for its powers runneth deep. Signed, the old man. Oh no, the old man!
Not the old man!
I thought we killed that guy!
He's unkillable.
Okay, so we need to find a crystal ball, right? Crystal ball. Dropped somewhere. That's kind of all we got. Return to old man. Let's look at our other stuff here. Look, flask. An empty water flask. Look, needles. They look very sharp. Look, clay. Is the kind used to mold shapes with. Fascinating description.
I mean, yeah, that is generally what you do with clay.
Look, cubes. Is a box of bouillon cubes normally used as seasoning in cooking, but often carried for emergency rations in aircraft. Is that true? That's very interesting.
What's the clay for then? Is clay
I just
also...
remembered how sorry, I had to get out of Windows for a second. David P. Gray was originally employed at the UK Ministry of Defense, and I think wrote like air traffic control software.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, does the clay also serve an emergency function in the airplane?
Maybe it's just for fun if you get bored. Look, sandwich. You're looking at what appears to be the half-eaten remains of a cheese sandwich. That sounds a little sad. But I guess it's better than no sandwich. I don't think I ever said hello to my name is Mike. Hello. Good to see you again. Is that a flask? Surely it's not another flask. Let's look. You're at the base of the cliff path. You can also see a golden bell. Oh, a bell. Take bell. Picked up the bell, okay. I keep wondering if I should, like, try to look in the bushes or something. Bushes. Look in bushes. That's better. There's no point. I am Mike, but there's another Mike in chat, just to clarify. You can see a fast-running stream fed by a waterfall to the right. The water is too fierce to cross anywhere. On the other side of the waterfall, you can see a little path heading into the undergrowth. Okay. I'm going to make a note of this. Path across waterfall. Stream. Just to be clear. I don't think we have anything that would be useful in crossing this right now. Probably need to make, I don't know, like find some boards or something. It doesn't look like it's super far across. Or maybe we just need to find another way to the other side. You can't cross. The water is flowing too swiftly, and you would surely be swept away to your doom. Was that a ghost?
I missed. I will look on the stream.
I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, that was totally 100% a ghost.
It didn't come back. Game is being very, very protective. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. It's
Is it your ghost?
Ooh. Great question.
Has Hugo been dead the whole time?
Let's look.
Maybe it knows about the enchanted specters.
You're at the mouth of a cave. The cave is very gloomy inside. However, you can make out some steep stone steps heading upward. An evil spirit appears to be guarding the entrance. Okay, so
can't tell that it's
look
evil.
at Ghost. The ghost does not appear to be very friendly and will not let you pass. You cannot enter the cave while the evil spirit is guarding it. I keep forgetting if I already said this, but I did come across a mention that you can't actually die in this game, which I feel like is pretty clear at this point. Like, there's been multiple death opportunities and the game has just been like, no, you can't do that. Which, personally, I found a little bit disappointing, but I also understand why one might make this decision. Hello, Game Dev Jeff. Great to see you. I hope you are doing well. I should make a note of the ghost. I'm just going to write Cave Ghost. I need to do a shout out for Game Dev Jeff, but Game Dev Jeff is working on 2 different games along with Pixel Turkey, which is very exciting. One of them is expected to come out this year. You have reached a path which turns back on itself. Lurking at work. Fantastic. Appreciate you stopping by and lurking. That rock looks a little suspicious, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just a big rock to block your path. The rock itself looks like any other mighty boulder you might find in these parts. Okay.
Just a regular large boulder the size of a small boulder.
Sure. Six Seven said, it turns out Hugo never survived the machine in Hugo 1. Everything after that point is a brain death hallucination. Oh my gosh. Salt Ranger, hello. It has a suspicious amount of dithering for sure. Look at these trees are just lovely. You're at the outskirts of a native village. Look. You're in the natives' village. The witch doctor hut lies to the right. You can see a wild beast being roasted over a fire, and at the rear of the village, some natives with a blowpipe. Okay. Talk to people. Oh, okay. Not gonna read that. They're saying something. You're in the natives' village. The witch doctor's hut lies to the right. You can see a wild beast being roasted over a fire. This is exactly what I just read. Okay.
Pick up racist stereotype.
Yeah. Oh, I see you don't speak our tongue. I should have guessed from your strange clothes, I suppose. Oh, anyhow, welcome to our little community here. No, don't be frightened. We're not headhunters or cannibals, you know. Okay, good to know. Is she following me around? I think she is. Oh, she's still talking to me, I guess. No, although I must warn you most strongly not to venture into the witch doctor's hut. It's a full moon tonight, and he tends to go rather crazy. Okay. I think I saw him in this hut to the right here. What is this red thing coming out? Oh, okay. I guess that's not anything. I keep forgetting I can mouse over, because honestly it's easier to just use the keyboard for everything. Well, as you can see, we're cooking supper here. It's roast hyena again. We had the same thing yesterday and the day before. That's rough. In fact, I can't remember when we didn't have roast hyena. It gets really boring, you know. If only there was something we could do to make it more interesting. A little bouillon cubes, maybe? Whoops. You're not... Very talkative. You're not the first strangers we've had in our village, you know. No, not at all. Say more. In fact, all the strangers were extremely friendly. Do you know every one of them offered us a gift of some sort? Give cubes. The native thanks you politely for your gift, but looks a little nonplussed. However, after you demonstrate its use on the meat, the natives are very grateful. The native hands you a blowpipe and some sleeping potion darts and warns, careful with these. There's enough potion to put an elephant to sleep. I feel like this game is just dishing out the hints one after another here.
Yeah.
He got some feedback that the second game was a little bit punishing and then just veered way in the other direction. You're outside the witch doctor's hut. Oh, there's a spider in there. Interesting. So, we were told not to go in here, but it seems like we need to try, right? Hee hee, gotcha. Uh-oh. I maybe should have saved first. From this hour, you're in my power.
Did you do the thing she explicitly told you not to do?
I did.
Okay. And you didn't save first.
I sure did. And I kind of forgot about that part. It's fine, though. Look. You're in the witch doctor's hut. You can see him over by his cooking pot. It looks pretty grim for you. You can also see a little cage. Is that the one we're in? Or is that a... You can also see a golden candle. Okay, I see the candle here. Is this the cage? Okay, yeah. Pot. And there's a mouse? Look, mouse. There's nothing special about it. Okay, fair. Just a mouse. So, I saw something saying that there's no deaths, but I don't know if there's soft locks, which is maybe worse.
Yeah.
Open door. Hey, you stay put, yells the witch doctor. Youch, the witch doctor just prodded you with his stick to make you think twice about opening the cage door again. Should I use my blow darts? Use blowpipe. Too bad you missed. Use blowpipe on witch doctor. Okay, that's not working. I'm debating whether I should back up. Give sandwich to mouse. It does have cheese in it. At first I was like, I know I'm doing a nonsensical thing, but I just want to try it. And then I remembered, oh right, it's a cheese sandwich specifically. So maybe this does make sense somehow. The little mouse is very timid and will not approach you. However, you may be onto something. Okay, remove cheese from sandwich? I spelled sandwich wrong. There's no T in sandwich. There's no point. Okay. Tear off cheese. Eat bread? I don't quite understand. Take cheese from sandwich. Drop cheese. Okay. Interesting. I just noticed there's 2 mouse holes on either side of the cage. Interesting. The mouse is venturing out. Huh. It kind of went, I guess, behind the cage? The fact that it's going into that cage spot makes me wonder if I'm supposed to trap it or something, but I don't know how this would benefit me right now. Take cheese. Throw cheese in cage. I feel like I should maybe restore. It seems at least worth... Alright, I saved it the ghost. Let's go back to that. It's worth at least exploring and seeing what else I can do before I try to go in there. I don't know how long it'll be until we get very tired of this music. Okay, so we have a bunch of dialogue here again. I think I just have to wait. I suppose I could just try giving the cubes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So that worked immediately. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, that just takes me out. Okay, so maybe there's only those 2 areas. Oh! That's the elephant. You're on a jungle path. There is an elephant here who appears to be resting. It appears quite content and takes no notice of you. Author's note. Yes, I know there are no elephants in the Amazon. This one just escaped from a zoo. Look at elephant. It is big, gray, and looks extremely heavy. There we go. Okay. I was like, oh, are the sounds not working? Thank you for the fanfare, Krillin. Interesting. I figured the elephant would do something.
It's just chilling.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. You've reached the banks of a fast-running stream. If there used to be a bridge here, it has long since disappeared. Looking into the water, you notice many small red fish, which you recognize instantly as flesh-eating piranhas. Are we sure this doesn't have any deaths in it? Oops. How do you spell? I know there's an H in piranhas. Close enough. I know there's an H, I just don't know where it goes. So there's vines, and then there's rocks. What happens if I just walk? Okay, nothing. So, jump? No jumping allowed in this game. Okay.
Huh.
Grab vine. I see no purpose in doing that. Swing on vine. You grab the vine and start swinging. So now you see a purpose in grabbing the vine. I see how it is. Okay. That was not how I was expecting that to work. And if I'm honest, I'm a little disappointed.
Why?
Just because we just automatically got across there. I thought it would be a little more challenging.
I thought you were going to say you're disappointed for some reason because of the Tarzan noise.
No, that was great. No notes. Hello, kittens. Good to see you. That was less swinging and more traversing, but I'll let it slide. Yeah, for sure. Hope your streams have been going well. Thank you for the loon. You're on a path which leads to a river crossing on the right and the cliff top on the left. Great. Oh, we're back here. Interesting. I should make a note. We need to figure out how to get out of the cage. I assume we need to figure that out at some point. So we've been to every obvious location at this point. This bridge is gone. Alas, the bridge has collapsed and there's no way across the chasm. I assume that's not a problem. It's just we don't, need to go back there until the end of the game or whatever. So we know there's a crystal ball somewhere to find, dropped by the old man. We have a path across a waterfall that we presumably need to figure out how to cross. We have a cave ghost we probably need to deal with at some point, and we need to figure out how to get out of that cage, which I feel like has to involve that mouse somehow. I just don't know what I could be missing. I do wonder if we want to... the game gave us a very clear hint about using the blow darts on an elephant. So maybe we should just try that and see what it does exactly. Use blowpipe on elephant. Please be more specific. Oh, sorry, I said use. Shoot elephant with blowpipe? You shoot the elephant with a sleeping dart. After a while, the sleeping potion has its effect. The elephant falls fast asleep. I would have thought it would sit down. But maybe I just don't know that much about elephants. Look elephant. Looks the same. Pet elephant. There's no point. Climb elephant? At this point, I'm just like, I don't know, what could I try? Climbing is not your strong point and you fail miserably. Professional artist really paying off there, for sure. Modeling clay?
What are you trying to do?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out anything to do to progress. Again, to repeat our potential things to do, we have a crystal ball to find somewhere. We have a stream that's like going too fast to cross. That we presumably need to get across at some point. It was pointed out that there's a path on the other side of it. There's the cave ghost. And then we potentially get thrown into a cage by the witch doctor. And I assume we need to do that and get out at some point. The bell. What could the bell be for? Look bell. The bell is small and golden and makes a pleasant tinkling ring, which you find rather comforting for some reason. And just to review our inventory items, we have that bell. We have a scroll, which is just a note from the old man about the crystal ball he lost. We have our blowpipe, which we just used on the elephant to put that to sleep. We have half a cheese sandwich. We have a flask that is empty. We have some needles and modeling clay. Not really given, are these sewing needles? They look very sharp. They look like, it looks like a little pack of sewing needles to me, so I assume that's what they are. Oops. I accidentally minimized the game.
Okay.
I also don't know if I should... Well, it seems like I have multiple blow darts, so it's probably okay that I maybe wasted one on the elephant. Talk to person. You get no reply. Okay. Can I go back this way? Gotcha. I feel like I'm already a little bit regretting suggesting this game was made too easy. From this hour, you're in my power. Are these snakes? There's no mouse over on them. Look at cage. See nothing very interesting about it.
Kind of seem more like, I don't know, cracks in the ground or something.
Ring bell. Ding dong, nothing happens. Look at witch doctor. Not the kind of guy you'd want to meet in a dark alley. Look at candle. You don't have any. I mean, I was just trying to look at it over there. Look at mouse. Nothing special about it. I'm curious, can I drop anything? Okay, I can. I was wondering if being able to drop the cheese sandwich necessarily meant anything. Like, if I try to give it to the mouse, the game suggests I'm onto something, but, like, it doesn't actually do anything. Silver says, looks they could be king snakes, but I think those are native to the US. Well, as we've learned, just because something is in this game doesn't necessarily mean it is a thing found in South America.
There are multiple factual inaccuracies in this game.
They escaped from a zoo, no doubt. Yeah. What happens if I just eat the sandwich? Will the game let me? Are you sure you want to eat the cheese sandwich? Okay. So, I wanted to try this because I feel like this is probably wrong. And I wanted to know if the game would let me do it anyway. That was yummy. Nothing happens, though. So, that suggests to me that you can get soft locked. That's my hunch. Silver says, "Oh wait, they may just be milk snakes, but those are in Central and South America." Okay.
Since nothing happened when you moused over them, I feel like they're equally likely to just be cracks in the ground that happen to look like snakes.
Sure. Swing on vines. Look in forest. You're on a path. Okay, that's just the room description. Clay, needles, flask. Oh, maybe I should put some water in the flask at the river here. Fill flask with water. You fill the flask with ordinary water. Big deal. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, we're probably meant to use that to get the magic water that we
yeah,
need
yeah.
for Penelope.
Yeah, that
Okay.
makes sense.
Kyle and Era asks, what needles do you have? Great question. The game gives almost no information about them. They look to me like a pack of sewing needles.
Needle kind.
They look very sharp, is all we're being told. Modeling clay is the kind used to mold shapes with. To me, that suggests we need to, like, make an impression of something. Ring bell. Maybe we should just ring the bell everywhere and see if anything happens.
Now you're talking.
Look in trees. Okay, I'm gonna save you some time here. There are about 3 zillion assorted vines, plants, flowers, trees, fronds, and other vegetation scattered literally around this jungle. Liberally, excuse me. If you insist on looking at all of them, we'll be here forever. I appreciate that. Ooh, Kyle and Era says, I have an idea, but I will not suggest it unless you ask later. Okay. Thank you for the troll hit, Krillin. I am considering taking suggestions, but I want to poke around a little bit more. Honestly, I kind of love when the narrator gets involved. Especially that was a good one. Look at Hugo. Okay, it's not what I asked. It just gave me the description of the area. Talk to Ghost. You get no reply. Fire blow darts at Ghost. There's nothing here that you want to shoot with your blowpipe. Okay. Give clay to Ghost. Your polite offer is refused. Give water to Ghost. I guess the Ghost is not thirsty. Sandwich. Give sandwich to Ghost. Not hungry either. Ring bell. Ding dong. Nothing happens. Okay. Look at Ghost. Does not appear to be very friendly and will not let you pass. Okay. Is this branch anything? Look at branch. Okay. Oh. You can make... Oh, the... Okay. I saw a mention of stone steps heading upward, and I was like, oh, did I miss something? But they're inside the cave. Is this a PC speaker version of Toto's Africa? Oh, it's different now. Oh, the one previously?
I haven't heard any tune that sounds especially like Africa to me.
Yeah, me neither. I think we do have song names in here. Oops, I turned the music off. Apologies. Tunes is the one I wanted. So we have Jungle Jingle, Hot Steel Samba, and Voodoo Groove.
I honestly did not notice that there were 3 distinct songs.
Yeah, they really blend together. I assume it's just cycling through them like it did with the previous game, but...
Right.
Push rock. There's no point. I keep thinking if there's some way I could use the items I have together, and I feel like there must be something I'm not thinking of. But, like, part of the problem is I don't know what I'm stuck on right now.
Right.
So, I kind of feel like maybe I need to go get captured and then figure out how to escape. But that's just a guess. But that's kind of the main thing I keep thinking about is like how could I do anything with the mouse? Also, I guess like if I caught the mouse or something, how would that even benefit me? Maybe I need to like somehow trick them. Maybe I need to attach cheese to the cage and then the mouse will eat the cheese and also chew through the cage. That does not make any sense, but I don't know what else to try. Gotcha. That little walk there. Pin cheese to cage. I don't fully understand. That's reasonable, I think. It doesn't really make sense. No, the key's not the cheese. The main line from the mask that remains in my brain decades later. Interesting. I honestly don't know that I've ever seen that. I've seen parts of it. But...
I've retained nothing from the mask except for maybe somebody stopped me.
Yeah.
I'm not even 100% sure that is from the mask.
It sounds right. I'll take your word for it, Silver. It has a good dog in it. Well, that's something.
And also Cameron Diaz was there.
Chew cage. Maybe I can chew through the cage. Eat cage. Talk to mouse. Squeak! Eek! Eek! Squeakums! Eek! Were you expecting something more intelligent? I guess not, but I was hoping. Do we try talking to the doctor? Hee hee, just you keep quiet in your cage, my friend. There'll be time enough for squawking when you're roasting in my pot. Open sandwich? There's no point. Remove bread from sandwich. No point. Take bread. I think I tried that already. I don't think you could while you're in the cage. Okay.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
Drop cheese. Okay. Maybe, let's try this. Take cheese. Let's drop the cheese over here. And then go over here. Is this useful somehow? I guess not. Try on the other side. Take cheese. Drop cheese. Kyle and Eric, can you give me as vague of a possible suggestion of what the idea you had is about? Mostly I'm curious what item or obstacle it involves. Okay, this clearly isn't working. Ring bell. Oh no! I think racial stereotypes in a few of your inventory items. Are you thinking about a different use for the blowpipe? I mean, as far as I can tell, we have sleeping darts in the blowpipe already. Work meeting. Oh no. I hope your work meeting is okay. So we can't me just open the cage. Does anyone else have an idea? Don't tell me your idea yet, but if you have an idea for something I could try, please raise your hand. We also do have an in-game hints if we're desperate. I'm reluctant to go for the hints too quickly, just knowing this is like the shortest game in the series. But also I hate to be stuck for so long. Can try giving a hint. Okay, so are you familiar with the game? I think maybe the hint I would be most interested in is some suggestion of what I should focus on right now. Can see him over by his cooking pot. Looks pretty grim for you. Can also see a little cage, a golden candle. Not sure what you tried, just jump back in. Oh, okay. So, like, my to-do list is we've found out that there's a crystal ball somewhere that the old man dropped. We're stuck in this cage. I don't know if this is something we need to figure out at this point. There is a ghost in a cave. There's a stream below a waterfall that it seems like we need to cross at some point. So I'm trying to figure out which of those obstacles we should focus on right now. My inventory currently is modeling clay, needles, flask, sandwich, blowpipe, scroll, and bell. You can advance from here. Okay, thank you. That is good to know. I'll let you know if I think I need another hint. Mostly I was just struggling with not knowing if I, could progress past here right now. And I didn't want to waste a bunch of time if I couldn't. I feel like there's got to be something I need to do with this sandwich. But what? Give cheese to mouse. The little mouse is very timid and will not approach you. However, you may be onto something. That to me suggests we need to like drop it or something and then back away, but that doesn't seem to do anything.
Do you still have any other food?
Is it from Subway? If so, you can poison the guy. Do I have any other food items?
Yeah.
We already gave away our bouillon cubes. So, no. Ooh. Put cheese on clay. Why would you want to... I said put cheese on clay. Cheese. And the game says, why would you want to stick pins into a ball of modeling clay? It's not like it was an effigy or anything. My thought was maybe we need to put the cheese on the clay and this is like a mouse trap, like the mouse will get stuck in it.
Okay. No, Kylan says they've just come out with what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So you gotta do something to the clay, I guess.
Yeah. Mold clay into... Doctor? I don't fully understand. Mold clay. Let's just try that. Don't fully understand. Make witch doctor out of clay. As if guided by some unseen force, your hands quickly mold the clay into an effigy of the witch doctor. Okay. All right. Stab clay with pins. You stick pins into the effigy. You feel as if something dark and sinister has just happened. Hoo boy, indeed. Now what? Can I just leave? Okay. Look at doctor. That didn't do anything. Oh, there was... You can see him writhing on the floor where you managed to incapacitate him. Can we take the cage? It's more useful where it is for now. Put cheese in cage. You carefully put the cheese sandwich inside the cage. Great. Do we need to prop it up with something? Take candle. Picked up the candle, okay. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Prop up cage? Hopefully understand. Lift cage. There's no point. Should I ring the dinner bell to let the mouse know that dinner's ready?
Why are you still trying to catch the mouse? I kind of thought you were trying to.
Ding dong, nothing happens.
Before.
I mean, I feel like there's something here. Like, it let me specifically put the cheese sandwich inside this cage. Maybe I'm missing something to, actually capture the mouse right now, but I feel like there's something to this. Keep hearing that music and thinking you're back on Obra Dinn. If only.
Party version Obra Dinn?
We did get a candle, but I can't think of how to use the candle. That's the only thing new we have, right? Let's look at the candle. I keep forgetting I can just click on things. The candlestick is golden and very heavy. The flickering of the candle feels comforting, even in the daylight. That might be useful once we figure out how to get past the ghost. Source of light to get through the cave. I should save. Oh, what? Oops, it's a jungle out there. What? What did I even click on? I guess you can't save while the inventory is open. Out of cage. All right, let's try leaving here and actually let's... Okay. We'll explore elsewhere and come back to that. Maybe let's see what happens if I, like, wave candle at ghosts? I don't know. I feel so stumped. Yeah, let's... Hold candle. Wave candle at ghost. A normal thing to do. Okay, I can't even figure out how to get the game to acknowledge doing anything with the candle. Oh, I still have the clay. Interesting. And the needles.
I'm starting to hear what Silver was talking about with the resemblance.
Yeah.
It is similar.
No, you're not losing your mind. There's a little bit of it in there for sure. Just need a book for bell, book, and candle. I do not understand this reference. Please explain. Please explain your joke to me. I assume it's a joke. What is this white thing this guy is holding? Put doctor in cage. There's no point. Okay. Open cage. Okay. Oh. There's two cages in here, and it seems to understand cage for both of them, which is a little confusing. Closed door. Okay. Not useful. Maybe I should be mousing over things more. See if there's anything I'm missing. Pot. Look in pot. The cooking pot contains the most evil-smelling concoction. I wouldn't like to guess what's in there. Get in pot. Boiled Hugo. Ugh. Had to try. Put doctor in pot. Oh no. I see no purpose in doing that. Bell, Book and Candle, a 1958 film about Kim Novak casting a spell on Jimmy Stewart. Ooh, that sounds interesting. A taste of his own medicine, Calinera says. I'm proud of how many levels this works on. Take snakes. That would be the foolish act of a novice adventurer. Okay.
Jeez.
Yikes. Take spider. I think that would be an incredibly stupid act. Wow. So judgmental.
So judgmental.
Reach in mouse. Oh! There we go! The mouse runs excitedly over to the little cage and starts eating the remains of the cheese sandwich. The cage slams shut, trapping the mouse inside it. Fantastic. Now we have a mouse. New pet?
Congratulations.
Take... I was in the process of thinking, oh, maybe if I, like, reach into the opposite mouse hole, it'll come out and go in the cage, but I didn't even need to do that. Take mouse. The mouse won't let you. Take cage? Picked up a cage, okay. All right. I have a cage with a mouse inside. Fantastic. How is this useful? Yeah, my name is Mike says you're scaring him away by standing over there. Yeah, I initially thought, oh, if I stand over here, you know, that'd be far enough away, but it took me a while to realize I should try on the other side entirely. Despite all its rage.
I got that reference.
Do you think ghosts are afraid of mice?
No, but elephants are.
Oh. So much smarter than me. Right. Okay, there we go. Show mouse to elephant. The elephant is starting to look very agitated. It's blinking quite aggressively,
Does
yes.
the elephant move?
Did
they create any animation whatsoever for this elephant, or does it just sit there?
I think maybe that wasn't in the budget. So maybe I need to drop it. Drop cage. Okay. Should I open the cage? I saved. There we go! The little mouse has scared the elephant. You watch in amazement as the elephant lumbers off in the direction of the stream.
Hey, look at that.
It's even got 2 frames of animation.
Wow.
It's fantastic. The elephant wades right through the stream. You notice with some amusement how the stream became totally dammed while the elephant passed through it. The stream starts to flow normally again as the elephant disappears into the distance, never to be seen again. Look at mouse. It is gray and furry and rather cute. Take mouse. The mouse won't let you. Okay. I guess the mouse is just hanging out there now. Hello, Postfix. Good to see you. It's a nice no-context quote. Do you think ghosts are afraid of mice? I thought it was a good idea. Interesting. Maybe this had an effect on the other part of the stream?
What do you mean?
Like, the elephant came this way, and like, the game said that the stream got dammed up, but then returned to normal. And it doesn't look like anything is different here now. But maybe the other part of the stream is more crossable now. Swing on vines. I'm guessing they're connected. Culinary says my stream gets damned fairly often. Let's see, where was that? It's all part of the experience. Okay. Look. Okay. So. That didn't do anything here either. Cross stream. You can't cross. The river is flowing too swiftly and you would be carried away to your doom. I wonder if I screwed that up and I like missed some component. The best I can think of is like I tried to climb the elephant when I put it to sleep at one point. But I don't know, maybe I didn't use the right words or something. I can't help but think maybe I need to put the elephant to sleep, climb on it, and then scare it with the mouse? Wait, but then it'd be asleep, so... Hello, Arabello. Good to see you. I guess waterfall animation was not in the budget either. Curious if this guy ever wakes up. Ooh, Game Dev Jeff asks a very good question. In this playthrough, if at any point you get soft lock, would you like to know? I'm going to say, in general, no. If I'm worried I might be soft locked, I will ask. Which I do strongly suspect I am soft locked right now. So I think I'm going to go back. Well, I'm going to continue checking all the screens. But it seems like I must have screwed something up with the elephant. There's nothing behind it, I don't think. You notice a large depression in the ground, as if a large creature had recently been resting there. You can also see a little cage. Look at depression. Okay. It's interesting that the mouse continues to be here. Oh. For a second I thought it was leaving. I encountered a few when I played this as a kid. Yeah. I appreciate you asking. Swing across vines. Okay, so this looks the same as well. I think we're going to back up. I'm going to back up and I'm going to think about what I might have missed there. So I feel like I had the right idea in terms of scaring the elephant. Well, Unsecret Crush had the right idea. But so I put the mouse down. The elephant ran off. It dammed up the stream temporarily, but then it started flowing again very quickly. So, like, maybe I need to do something else with the stream first? Or maybe there's something in my idea of riding the elephant? I'm not sure. But I'll see if I can figure anything out with that. The game did let me put the elephant to sleep, so I feel like there's got to be a purpose to that. Shoot elephant with dart. Can I just say that? Okay, that worked. Great. Maybe... It's too late now, but I had the thought that... excuse me. Maybe I should scare it before it falls asleep completely. Oh. I made Windows ding somehow, apparently. Ride elephant. You are not at the circus. Fair. Look at elephant. It's a bit gray and it looks extremely heavy. Okay, let's just try dropping the cage. Okay. Open cage. The mouse runs around for a little while, but fails to make any impression on the snoozing elephant. What else could I try here? We still have our clay and needles. We have our flask. Excuse me. The blowpipe, scroll, bell, and the candle. Ding dong, nothing happens. Tried ringing the bell again. Swing across vines. I'm just kind of wondering if, you know, maybe you need to go somewhere and then the sleeping effect will wear off at the conveniently right moment.
If you're trying to scare it away with a mouse, why do you need to put the elephant to sleep with the blow dart anyway?
I mean, we already scared it away without doing anything else, and it didn't accomplish anything. It seemed like it had a temporary effect on the river, damming it up.
Okay.
But it went back to normal before I could accomplish anything.
I see.
Ring bell. Ding dong, nothing happens. Look, waterfall. Waterfall is fed by the stream near the elephant. Okay. If you could... Wow, just straight up giving me hints here. If you could find a way to stop the flow of water, you would be able to cross. Okay. So that tells me I have the right idea here. But I'm missing something. Or maybe I just need to wait? I don't have anything that could wake the elephant up, right? I thought the bell maybe, but that doesn't seem to accomplish anything. I've tried it in various places. Nothing happens. Oh, wow. I just noticed I have 75 out of 128 points. I'm like halfway there already. The thing I read from Wikipedia talked about Hugo's resemblance to Indiana Jones in this one. Mm-hmm. I'm really not seeing it.
Sure.
Extreme Gilligan vibes, IMO.
Yeah, for sure. Bucket hat and everything.
Oh, and we didn't get the Tarzan noise going that way. Look at elephants. Big gray, extremely heavy. Poke elephant. I don't fully understand. It's closer to the man in the yellow hat from Curious George. Didn't that guy have like a full-on yellow suit?
Oh yeah, he wears all yellow.
Yeah.
To tell.
Strong look. I can't stop wondering about this rock. Kick rock. Should try to be more constructive. Get all the villagers to roll the elephant into the river. Boo. Yeah? Thought I'd try to scare the ghost. Cross river. Cross river carefully. Jump across river. I know what it's going to say. Oh, okay. I expected it to tell me I can't jump in this game. After the hidden passage in Hugo 1, Robot Spacer is traumatized by all odd rocks. Maybe that's it. That could be it. Like, this feels like ultimately some sort of timing issue, right? Like I need to be down here when the elephant gets scared by the mouse. So how do I accomplish that? I thought I had a decent idea, but it doesn't seem to be working. I can't think of how else I could go about this. Like, it doesn't seem like there's any way I can wake it up when it's asleep. Ringing the bell does nothing. And, like, I can't think of any way to... Like, I guess I could try letting the mouse out on a different screen, but I can't imagine that would work. Yell at elephant. Hey, elephant, wake up. Don't fully understand. Wake up, elephant. Don't fully understand. Maybe if I... Game Dev Jeff says, I can give a very general hint that calls back to a remark you made about this series. That has me so curious. Okay. I will accept your very general hint. Mostly just because I'm curious. And I do feel a little stumped. Is the remark how beautiful the environments are? Because, yeah. Very good tree artist. The general hint is, you said you disliked how the text parser didn't pause the game while typing.
So can you use that to your advantage somehow?
Okay. Thank you for that reminder. I think I see what you're hinting at. Hush your words for a minute. Not great. Especially on this keyboard. Oh. So my initial thought was maybe I need to drop the cage on this side and then I can book it over to the next screen. But that doesn't involve any fast typing. And then I had the thought, maybe I'm onto something with the blow dart. Maybe I need to do that after scaring it to like slow it down. Oh, if I hit it with the blowgun while it's in the river, then it will permanently dam up the river. I feel pretty good about that.
Sounds promising.
Drop cage. Okay. Open cage. Okay, I can move. A little bit at least. Oh, what? It won't... Ah, crap.
Weird.
Okay. Huh. This is very weird. Alright, clearly I did that wrong. Maybe I need to do it on that screen. Like, it's not immediate, right? So, maybe if I just do it after scaring it and before it leaves the screen, then it'll, take effect at just the right moment. Drop cage. And let's see, what do I need to type quickly? Fire dart at elephant, I think. It seems pretty forgiving as far as different ways I can word it. Open cage. Fire dart at elephant.
What was that ding?
That was the thing popping up. I think it popped up while I was trying to type. You shoot the elephant with a sleeping dart.
And it disappeared?
Oh no!
Huh.
That was weird. It didn't even give me any explanation. Also, Game Dev Jeff's response makes me think this outcome is perhaps unexpected. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Drop cage. Open cage. Fire dart. Dart at elephant. You shoot the elephant with a sleeping dart. Oh no. Did it happen again? Huh. Just notice this as a mouse over bulrushes. Look at bulrushes. See nothing unusual about the bulrushes. Well, why can't I look at them? Oh. Huh. Searching behind the plants near the water, you find an old worn book. You fetch it out.
Now you got a bell, book, and a candle.
The book is old and very worn. The pages, although yellow with age, still have discernible writing on them. You feel the book has hidden powers. Read book. You don't have it. I fished it out. Take book. Picked up a book, okay. Read book. Yeah, I know I screwed something up, but I just want to check out this book while I'm here. You read various spells from the old book, but nothing interesting happens. Interesting. All right, let's back up and... So, my name is Mike. Your last message suggests maybe you realize that I'm missing some component of it. Is that correct? I don't want to know what I'm missing. Just I want to confirm that I am not doing this right. Okay, thank you. So, what could that be? Honestly, it's a bummer that the game isn't giving me any feedback here. Because let's try the other idea I had. The other idea I had at one point was to scare him. No, wait. Put him to sleep, but then drop the cage before he falls asleep. That might work. It's worth trying at least. Which still requires me to type very fast. Let's see. We can drop cage. And then fire dart at elephant. And then I just need to quickly open cage. Open cage. The little mouse has scared the elephant. You watch in amazement as the elephant lumbers off in the direction of the stream. This is promising. I don't think it said that before. Maybe it did. Ah, the effect of the sleeping potion in the dart is starting to have its effect on the elephant. It slows down and eventually stops right in the middle of the stream, damming the water completely.
Huzzah!
Success! Oh, look at that! That's adorable. And we're at 89 out of 128 points. Look at elephant. The elephant appears to be sleeping peacefully due to the effects of the sleeping potion in the dart. The flow of the stream has been effectively stopped. All right, now we got to find this book again. Oh, there we go. Take the book. Picked up the book. Okay. Look at book. Yellow with age. Discernible writing. Book has hidden power. So it's a spell book. We know that much. But if we read the spells, nothing interesting happens. A very Eeyore sitting posture. Definitely. All right, now we can get across the stream below the waterfall, I think, so. Progress. Culinary says, this is kind of how Lily sits because her body is so long. That's adorable. Look at that. Wonderful. You're at the waterfall. The water appears to have stopped running. Although the banks of the stream are too muddy to be negotiated, it looks like you might be able to get across some stones at the very base of the waterfall. I feel like I didn't save since I solved the elephant puzzle. Ooh, nice. Let's look around here. You're at the waterfall base. The water appears to have stopped running. Although the banks of the stream are too muddy to be negotiated, looks like you may be able to cross some stones at the base. I think that's exactly what I just read. Ooh. Fancy flowers. Enormous flowers. Geez, is this the... Is this possibly the magic water already? You have arrived at the secret garden. The pool of rejuvenating water is here, amongst some very beautiful wild orchids, which have grown huge thanks to the magic powers of the water. Wait.
What?
Does that mean Penelope's gonna get huge? Shoot.
Congratulations, Hugo.
Drink flask? Now that really hit the spot. Now, what about poor Penelope? Well, I'm working on that. I just figured I had to empty the flask first. Get water with flask. You already have it. Fill flask with water. Is that better? You fill the flask with the magical water. $101 points. Oh my gosh.
At how many?
128. Just in time, you can hear the thunder of water as the stream starts to flow again. The elephant must have awakened and moved off. I love this ghost. You get no reply. Native girl, okay. Nothing? Give water to girl? Your polite offer is refused. It just, when I got here, I was like, oh wait, Penelope, last we saw her, was on the other side of that bridge. So, maybe now I need to get back there. So maybe now I need to figure out how to deal with the ghost in the cave. That's the only thing I can think of for how to get back there. How do you scare a ghost away? Oh. The spell book? What else do I have at this point? Man, we also... When are we going to run into the old man? I think something exciting happened in Unsecret Crush's game.
I gambled on the weapon banner in Star Rail, and I got the light cone I was hoping for.
Hooray. Okay, so we have clay, needles, flask, blowpipe, scroll, bell, book, candle. Read book. Oh! Oh! You gather the bell and candle together and read the spell from the page in the old book. What do you know? It is kind of funny that the game put that all together for me, because that's not what I said to do. I just said read book. Whoosh! An icy blast of air sweeps past you as the evil spirit is banished for good. Wow, that was so easy. 113 points. Oh! Oh, is that the old man? Ah, we meet again, my friend.
Oh.
Methinks I was a little hard on you the last time we met. So I fancy the tables shall be turned this time. I know. Let us play a guessing game. But this time, you will ask the questions and I will answer.
Huh.
If I answer correctly, you may pass. What a wonderful idea! Hee hee.
What?
What?
What in the jigsaw nonsense is this?
Right. Hold something in your hands without showing me, and I'll have 3 guesses. Ready? Okay. Here's my first guess. Is it an elephant?
What?
Am I supposed to hold something in my hand in real life? Because I can't do that in the game.
This is a weird, like, my best guess is what they are going for is like a sort of 20 questions thing.
Right.
But they're not giving you any... There's no pause between think of a thing and then I will guess it.
Right. What if it's a mouse? I don't have a mouse.
Also, what was the condition? Like, if he guesses right, then you can leave?
If he guesses right, then I can pass.
So then there's no incentive for you to tell him he's wrong.
Yeah, I get it, culinary, yeah. This was originally a DOS game, though, so... I don't understand this, and I'm curious what happens if I simply say yes. Should I try that?
I mean, if you say yes, then he guessed correctly, and you may pass.
But I'm obviously not holding an elephant, right?
I have no idea. I don't understand.
Let's see what happens if I say yes. I feel like he's gonna want me to show him the thing.
I guess.
What? Open your hands and let me see. Aha! You lie. Did you really believe you could dupe me with your feeble trickery? Begone from my cave and don't return until you have learned to tell the truth.
Wild.
Okay. So I think I kind of get it now. Like, he's gonna guess stuff, and I have to have the item that he's guessing at some point.
Okay. Like in your pockets.
Right. Which is very goofy. Back so soon, eh? So you like my little game. Well, we shall try it once more. Okay. Hold something in my hand. Is it an elephant? No. This is trickier than I thought. No matter. I'll try again. Is it a jewel-encrusted egg? No. I've not been to Zork. Aha! In that case, I fancy I have the answer. Is it a flask of magic water? It is. Splendid! You win, my boy! Go upward on yonder rocks, and you will emerge on the path to your sweetheart. Hurry now. Interesting. So it almost seems like this is just a weird little thing to make sure you can't get past here until you have the flask. The old man beckons you on. As you pass the old man, he whispers in your ear. I was half hoping you may have found something I'd lost. Oh well, no biggie. I didn't find the orb ever.
Oh well.
The crystal ball. What if it was under that boulder? $114. Okay, so now we're over here. Interesting. Okay, we made it back. Give water to girl? You administer the remedy. The rejuvenating powers of the magic water revive our sweet Penelope. You trip merrily back to the plane, fill it with gas from the spare tank, and fly off homeward into the sunset.
But I thought the plane was broken.
It wasn't broken that bad. And so we say farewell to Hugo and Penelope for the last time. 116 out of 128 points. That's rough. Let's hope they make it home this time.
Thanks.
Goodbye. Thank you for the thanks, Krillin. Hugo's Amazon Adventure, copyright 1995, David P. Gray. And then it just quits. All right. We have options here. Should I go back and try to find the crystal ball? Or we could play a different game. My name is Mike says yes. Oh my gosh, Silver Streak. Thank you so much for those 2 gift subs. Oh, there it is. For a second, I was worried the confetti didn't happen. I spent time customizing the confetti to make sure we had lots of confetti whenever possible. Thank you for those gift subs to Xenolon and Postfix. 2 wonderful folks. I hope you all enjoy your dabbing Cedrics and ad-free viewing. Thank you again, Silver.
I wasn't looking in time to see the confetti.
So we have 1 vote for yes on going back to get the crystal ball. Any other opinions? So the other game I have lined up is Enclosure 3D. But we could potentially do both. So that's an option as well. Can't leave the old man hanging. That's kind of what I think. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, we'll do it. I kind of want to do it anyway, so... I do need a quick break, but we'll fire up the game so y'all can enjoy the wonderful tunes over and over again. I'm sure that's exactly what you wanted. I assume if I go back to, let's see. I assume my magic water save is probably fine. Feel free to answer that question directly. But I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, let's find a crystal ball. So, let me look at my to-do list here. I think we figured out everything but the crystal ball, at least everything we came across. Let's look at the note again. I don't think it really offered much of a hint. Oh, read, scroll. Lost. Near the... Oh, the mighty boulder. Okay. Near the mighty boulder, my precious crystal ball. I guess I couldn't hold her, so I must have let her fall. If anyone should find it, please return it to my keep. Be careful if you use it, for its powers runneth deep. Signed, the old man. Okay. Like, I completely forgot that boulder was mentioned in that note, but maybe it was just kind of in the back of my head. Just in time. Okay. So what can we do about that boulder? Look at boulder. Did I ever?
Did you ever get past the ghost or try anything to get past the ghost?
Yeah, we got past the ghost. That's how we finished the game.
Oh, okay. I guess I wasn't paying close enough attention.
We did a spell on it from the book
That's right.
that we found near the river. The rock itself looks like any other mighty boulder you might find in these parts. Can I walk around it? Can I push the boulder? There's no point. Do I have any items I never used? Oh. I never did anything with the bell, right? Oh, wait. No, that was mentioned
Yeah, wasn't that part of the...
as part of the spell we did.
Right.
Look at boulder. I think I just did that. Yeah. Look under boulder. Your thoroughness is to be commended. However, your search reveals nothing. Thank you for the encouragement, game. I can't think of what to try. Can I climb the boulder? You know, sometimes I ask myself whether anyone would really bother to try that. Well, I guess you would. Oh well. You climb up to the rock, prance around for a while, then climb down. Are you satisfied now?
Jeez.
I'm a little bit satisfied, but also this suggests I could climb all the way up it, obviously. So why couldn't I climb down the other side? Or is there simply nothing over there? Look in bushes. I typed bushes wrong again. Look in bushes. There's no point. Read book. Maybe we can do a spell on the boulder. Nothing interesting happens. Maybe there's an item I'm missing.
I like how they specify that nothing interesting happens. Not
Yeah.
that nothing happened, but just that whatever happened simply was not interesting.
Right. I'm trying to think if I should ask for a hint. Does anyone have a subtle hint they could offer? Please raise your hand if so. The main thing I'm wondering is if I am missing something, or maybe like that book I found, it was just a matter of walking in the right place, right? So I'm wondering if maybe there's this little spot I need to walk into. Search bushes. Why can't I take bushes? No point.
You got butches on the brain?
I don't even know what that is.
Generally the opposite of femme.
Oh, that's not how I was spelling it, though.
Okay.
No T.
I see.
I just remembered how there was never any mention of Penelope becoming giant. It's very disappointing.
It's because the devs are cowards.
Yeah. Take cage. Picked up the cage, okay. Interesting. I don't know that that necessarily means anything. What was that?
They're not brave enough to realize the potential of a giant wife.
Yeah. Kick rock. I think I tried that before. You should try to be more constructive. Use fire dart at boulder. We'll put the boulder to sleep. No. Ring bell. Nothing happens. Heat rock with candle. Why? I don't know. I agree there is no point to that. Put cage on rock. No point. Should I try the in-game hint system? Quick help. I don't know that I want quick help necessarily. Let's see what Puzzle Hints has to say. Not really sure what we want here. Interesting. So it just gives you some general hints for each area. If it's not in plain sight, then where is it? I mean, I expect it's hidden somewhere. I've tried looking under the boulder. I've tried looking in the bushes, or butches, if you prefer. Turnaround path? Oh, is that the... I didn't see that listed there. Did I open the wrong thing?
Or are you engaging with the hit system now?
What is that enormous boulder doing here? If you already visited the cliff top, then you probably picked up something that should make this area quite interesting to you. The cliff top. Which screen's the cliff top? I think they're referring to the scroll. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that doesn't really give me much. If you have a little bit of a hint to guide me in the right direction, my name is Mike. I would be happy to take that. Look on ground. Nothing interesting. You look beside, but did you look behind? Look behind. Oh, behind the rock. I mean, I've tried going in there. Climb over rock. Yeah, that's the same. I dance around on top of the rock. The other behind. I've been going back here as well. Look at ground. See nothing very interesting about it. Look in bushes. There's no point. Look at boulder. Looks like any other boulder. Just to be clear, I am hitting the arrow keys to see if I can like get further back here somehow. But obviously it's very hard to do to see if I'm accomplishing anything. Look at crystal ball. I don't see any here. Look under rock. Commending my thoroughness again. Okay, yeah, I wasn't even... Not sure what other hint there is other than spoiling it. I think you just need to type the right phrase. Ooh, okay, interesting. That's good to know. Knowing that I need to type a command rather than like wheel my way into the right spot is good. Search around. Look for crystal ball. Don't see any here. Search behind boulder. My. We are thorough, aren't we? Well, just for you. There is a crystal ball lying behind the rock, glinting in the sun. You fetch it out. That was a little bit annoying. Tape ball. Picked up the crystal ball, okay. Look at ball. The crystal ball appears cloudy. Interesting. Thank you for the dabs and the yays and all the hints. I appreciate that. Perfectly Hugo themed puzzle. Sure was. Whoops. Read book. Gather the bell and candle together and read the spell from the page in the old book. Whoosh! An icy blast of air sweeps past you as the evil spirit is banished for good. I kind of feel bad. That ghost didn't do nothing wrong. Okay, back to this silly little quiz. It's not an elephant. It's not a jewel-encrusted egg. It is a flask of magic water. Splendid! You win, my boy! Go upward on yonder rocks and you will emerge on the path to your sweetheart. Hurry now! The old man beckons you on. As you pass the old man, he whispers in your ear, "Ah, I thought I'd never see my crystal ball again. I'll just take it off your hands. I really am most grateful to you, my boy." 126 points. Oh, we got a little wink there. That's cute. I was hoping for a little bit more, but I don't know. Maybe the ending will change or something. That'd be exciting. Probably not. Give flask to... Administer the remedy. The rejuvenating powers of the magic water revive our sweet Penelope. You trip merrily back on the plane, fill it with gas from the spare tank, and fly off homeward into the sunset. And so we say farewell once again to Hugo and Penelope for the last time, probably for real this time. We got max points. Let's hope they make it home this time. Goodbye.
Editor's note: Hugo and Penelope died on the way to their home planet.
Flawless victory. Thank you, thank you. Puzzle X51. Hello. Congrats very much on full points too. Thank you. I'm glad we went back and got the crystal ball. Thank you for the grunting salt. All right. So, I think what we're going to do next. Thank you for the fanfare.
It was a little delayed because I couldn't find it.
I have downloaded Enclosure 3D, which is a game made by Mousemus, who is often hanging out in chat. It's actually a 3D remaster of a game from 2004 that's in the style of Sierra's AGI games. And it looks neat. And it's a interesting little horror game. I think it's about an hour long, according to the itch page. But I will get everything switched over. Might take me a few minutes, but then we'll come back and check that out. Puzzle X51 says, hello there. I lurked from when you started House of Horrors, but I think I'm finally out of my shy lurky stage, so I wanted to say hello. Wonderful. Glad you could stop in and say hello, and I hope you've been enjoying the Hugo streams. I certainly... it was certainly a time. I'm glad I played them.
An experience was had.
I wouldn't say that they're great games, but I enjoyed playing them. And, like, it's kind of fun to play a game that's a little frustrating sometimes, even if it is frustrating.
They are certainly some of the games of all time.
But yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll check out Enclosure 3D. I'm excited.